Sometimes it can be good to check that the curtain pole fits without putting the rings on, but because we're confident this curtain pole fits and we've already had it up in position once, we can now add our rings and add our brackets in the correct order. We've got our curtain pole laid out on the floor. This is our left hand side and this is our right hand side. You want to start by putting the majority of the rings straight onto the pole. And then you want to keep 3 rings held back. You want to slide on a bracket. You want to slide 2 rings between the brackets. And then you want to add 1 ring between the last bracket and the finial. And you want to repeat that process on the right hand curtain rail. We're just going to attach our finial so our rings can't slide off the end. So we've done the exact same thing on the right hand side. We've got our grub screws pointing towards the ceiling, 2 rings in between the brackets, 1 ring in between the last bracket and the finial, and then the rest of our curtain pole rings go on the main run of our rail. This is our centre bracket, so we're not going to fit this yet. We've now got our connecting inner tube to go in. We don't put this over our curtain pole, we actually slide this into the tubing. So we need to put this halfway into both curtain poles. So this is 400mm long. So we're just going to put a little pen mark at 200. Doesn't matter if you leave a big mark because we'll never see this line. And then we're just going to put it halfway into our first left-hand curtain pole. Squeeze it as you push it in, just makes it a little bit easier. Slide it all the way in until you can no longer see your pen mark. Now we've got our connecting piece installed, we're ready to offer up our left-hand curtain pole. Make sure that everything's in the correct location. Slide the centre bracket over, keeping the grub screws to the ceiling. You can tighten up the grub screws just to loosely hold everything in place. Don't give these a final tighten until you've got the other right hand pole fitted. You can see we've got all our curtain pole rings in the correct position and we've loosely tightened our grub screws to hold it in place. Now all we need to do is add our right hand curtain pole and tighten up all our screws. To help slide our second curtain pole on, we've undone this grub screw and our locking grub screw here, and we're actually going to slide our left hand pole into the incorrect position just so that we've increased our chances of getting the right hand pole to slide on easier.
I'm all good here.
Yeah. You in there?
Yeah.
Now we've got our curtain pole in place, we need to go around and tighten up all our grub screws. You want to rub out your reference pen marks. Now we've got our connecting rod in between our 2 poles and we know that we're in line, we can tighten up our 2 central grub screws. We can give these a final tighten because we know we've got them exactly where we want them. Before you tighten your grub screws on your wall brackets, make sure your curtain pole is pushed back. Once you've got all your curtain rings in the correct position and you've added your inner tube to connect your 2 curtain poles together, you can go around and tighten all the grub screws. Make sure that you tighten the grub screws in the top of your bracket and the grub screws in the bracket itself. And then you've successfully fitted your new curtain pole. Now we're going to hang our curtains. Stay tuned if you want to watch the final reveal.